Hey, Tej here. Today we're taking a look at technical analysis for Nasdaq. I'll cover wave analysis with Elliott Wave Theory and provide multiple scenarios the price may take and explain why I prefer one count to another. Let's take a look at the different possibilities. Starting here on a 4-hour time frame and starting with this ABC count, or possibly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now this count is starting from these highs here around the 16.6k and starting with a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into A, then or a 1 ABC into 2 or B, and then again looking for that last leg of C or a third wave. I'm going to be preferring the third wave if the price gets below the 1.618 extension of the first leg here, which is at around 9.382 K, so $9,382. Within this C leg or third wave, currently as I've labeled this as a wave 1, 2, the 1.618 is located right here where we have this third marked around the $11,825 area. Then we have some kind of three-way move up here into a wave 4. At that point again we would be looking for wave 5, which should be extending here if we are believing in this count. Again, we don't have extension here on the first or third wave, so we can expect an extension here on the last leg. Now 1-to-1 extension of this 0 to third wave pivoted from this wave 4 is right around here, around the 1.618 extension. At that point again we could be looking this as that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this would be indeed that third wave. These are lining up very well together, but again there's multiple scenarios that can be playing out here. Now that is the sole reason why I'm preferring this as a 1-2 instead of the fifth ending here. Is just because we did not get to this target of 0.618 of this 0 to third leg pivoted again from the wave 4, as we are expecting that extension here. Now generally, of course, if we are not looking for any extension here, then this is getting right to the area of wave 1 or wave 5 that we are expecting. But again, if we are expecting that extension here, then I would be considering this as a 1-2. Okay. The next case is this one. Instead of here on the 28th of December, we are starting the count from here 22nd of November, saying that we have an A, B and C, W, X, Y, and now we would be looking for three waves again for the wave Y. Now if this count extends beyond the 10,300 area, which is again the 1.618 extension of this first leg here of W, then we would be looking into some possibility of this being a possible WX, YX, Z. But currently there's no need for that yet. Couple of different ideas here is, again, if we are pivoting this as the same as we had with the impulse counts downwards, saying 1, 2, well this could be a 3 here, 4 and 5 without any extension. And when would this count be more real? Well, we would have to get above these highs. At that point we could be looking into this as an A wave. Before that, I would still consider this being a 1-2 and downwards, and this count would not be really relevant at all. Now the other option is this one. This is more likely. A, B and C into W, A, B, C into X, and then now we would be looking for A, B, C again here. We were establishing that there's a possibility for this to be a 5-wave structure here, and then we would be looking for another matching structure downwards. Where can we be looking for a pivot? Well, originally, we'll get into that, but you see my markings here. Golden pocket is definitely one of the targets. 0.5 was already taken out, and there was really nothing here to be keeping it except this order block here. But we went through that, so that is no longer the case. But yeah, I feel like this is the best one of these at the moment. We'll see how far this last leg extends to and where do we pivot. At that point again we can be looking at the targets here. If indeed we were looking at the pivot from right here where we are now, then we could be looking at these targets. Minimum again, basically the same area where we had the A, again looking for at least to take out the lows of the A wave. More general target would be the 1-to-1 extension around $10,356 again, which would be lining up with the 1.618. If we are going to go lower than that, we could be looking at that again, WXY count a bit more, or WXYXZ count. Now let's look into the structures here on the lower time frame. This was again the idea that we had a potential X wave or the wave 4 here, and then we had a 5-way structure in here. Are looking for that. Now this first count is saying that we have a 1, 2, this would be 3, 4 and 5. Now what makes this unlikely, as I explained before, is that we have already crossed the previous, or the 0.5 retracement of this whole wave 3 here, and we have gone beyond the previous wave 4. So this makes this count very less likely. The invalidation is all the way up here at 12.5k, but to me this count is kind of dead. The more likely scenario is that we have a 1, 2, 1, 2. This would be 3, 4 and 5 into the third of minuet, 4 and 5. We do have alteration between these two, so that is working nicely, and we do have that divergence in play with these lows. So yeah, don't need that. We had that idea here where we would be looking for that pivot, and that would be basically here. These should be actually one lesser degree, so let me fix that. There we go. So again, 0.618 to 0.66, or the 60 something percent retracement here. We do have this kind of order block here on Nasdaq, kind of close already. Maybe tapped it, did we? Let's take a look. I think we might need to be playing this a bit higher degree or higher time frame. There's no clear order block, but this area, general area, could be categorized as one. I feel like, do we have anything on daily? 8 hours maybe? 8 hours still is taking the lows from so we have not touched that, at least yet. But again, that is definitely one target for looking for the pivots. Now in smaller time frame, we've already got some divergences starting to form here on lower time frames. We can see all these peaks are giving us bearish divergence. So we could be looking this as some kind of a B, and C. And this would be most likely some kind of 5-way structure here. 1, 2, 3. But again, these are very small moves compared to this structure here. So it is possible that we are going to be creating some kind of diagonal up here at the end, where we would be seeing this kind of structure here as well. But yeah, that is something that I'm keeping an eye on at the moment, or for today. It is possible that we are going to be doing some kind of sideways structure here before going down again to complete this wave 4 or wave 3s and wave 4s, depending of course how we are going to be looking at this structure. Is this a 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, 3, 4, and so on. It is kind of hard to count all the substructures in here, but again, if you want to be playing safe, you would be waiting for 5 ways downwards and then 3 ways back, and then you would be taking shots with the tops as the stop. But yeah, that is pretty much what I'm looking at here on Nasdaq at the very moment. If you have other accounts you would like to share, there's a link to my Discord server in the description. Also, if you would like me to update a certain other asset, let me know in the comments below. For now, I thank you for watching. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. See you in the next video. Bye bye.